All right, you know what time it is. We are back at it again with more One Piece live action from Netflix news. As today, just now actually, we got the tweet that One Piece live action will be debuting this year, 2023, and it shows a picture of the backside of Luffy raising his fist with the Netflix and says setting sail 2023. So yeah, it looks pretty good. We also got another picture that shows the full crew with all their backs turned, and it is clearly a reference to the Memories ending of the One Piece anime, which is a nice touch. So yeah, I think this is pretty exciting, and I kind of wanted to just take a look at each and every crew member because, you know, might as well. All right, so starting off with Zoro, I think Zoro is actually probably the best looking character on this picture, at least from the backside anyway. It just looks like his body and everything just fits, you know. Got the swords, he's got the bandana on the arm and everything, and then everything just looks really good. With Zoro, earrings as well. I'm really interested to see what he's gonna look like from the front side though, because I know McKinney's got that baby face low-key. So I do want to see how his face will be adjusted for the look of Zoro's manliness and everything like that, but I'm sure it'll look fine, honestly, because he seems to be a pretty good actor. And yeah, which by the way, he's also playing the main character in the Saint Seiya live action. So just in case if you guys didn't know, that is another anime live action that I'm also covering. So if you guys want to stay up to date with that and any other anime live action that's coming from Hollywood, feel free to subscribe. But anyway, on to the next crew member, we got Usopp. I do like the pose that Usopp is doing right now. I think it looks really good. It fits his character really well. Again, not too much to say about Usopp from the back, but I think it looks pretty good, honestly. We got the little slingshot there too, which is a nice touch. You can't see too much of his bandana because I remember his bandana had a pretty unique design, a pretty iconic design if I'm not mistaken, with the little cross hatches and whatnot, but maybe we'll see a little bit more of that soon to come. But hopefully they do keep that, because I do remember that is something that I kind of think of when I see Usopp and everything, but I'm sure they'll incorporate that. Seems like they got everything else pretty much right, all the way down to the outfits and everything. So yeah, then there's Luffy. Not much to say here. I think he looks pretty good. At first I wasn't sure if he was actually wearing shoes instead of sandals, but I think they are sandals. It looks kind of hard to tell. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, to be honest, but like that was just the first thing that I noticed. Like, wait, are those shoes? I don't know. But honestly, if they were shoes, I mean, who cares? Like, I think they would probably fit. It would actually probably make Luffy better, more drippy if he had some Tims, you know. But yeah, that was the only thing I could really point out that I was like, oh, maybe. But yeah, they got the jorts, you know, he's got the red vest, of course, and the straw hat, of course, right? The pose he's striking, I think, looks pretty good too. Like, you know, it looks nice, looks nice. Then we got Nami. Okay, outfit looks pretty accurate as well, and she's already got the rod, which I like, so that's pretty cool. And then lastly, we got Sanji, and from the back here, Sanji does look good. I mean, obviously you could tell that he looks a bit less slim than his anime counterpart, which is gonna be obvious, you know, because Oda does draw his characters very slim sometimes, like unrealistically slim. So Sanji was never gonna be that skinny, I guess. I don't know, there are people in the world that do look very, very skinny that I guess could fit Sanji, but you know, could they have the same acrobatics and everything? You know, it's just not gonna happen, right? So Sanji maybe looks a little less slim than in the anime, but like, who really cares, right? Like, I think it looks fine. I'm sure once we get the full view of him, I think it's gonna look pretty good. I do wonder how they're gonna do the eyebrow though, and I do wonder how the actor's face is gonna look to fit Sanji's design. So that will be interesting as well to see, because I've already seen a bunch of fan edits with all the cast put into like the One Piece clothing and stuff, and you know, it looks kind of weird for some of them, but I mean, again, it is a fan edit, so it doesn't really, you know, count, right? But this picture right here, I think it does look really good. Even though we only see the back of the main crew, I think it looks really good, right? Like, I think we are far beyond the point of the first live action Sonic the Hedgehog trailer where Sonic just looked like an abomination. You know, I think Hollywood has come far beyond that, and I feel like it's just nice to see manga, you know, anime accurate designs for these costumes and everything. And yeah, again, I think One Piece live action is on its way to being, you know, a pretty good project. But I am going to make another video pretty soon about the One Piece live action, because the last video I made, I actually got a surprising amount of hatred for the One Piece live action that I really didn't expect, because everything up until then, of course, was just all good news. But it's like the One Piece live action haters came out of nowhere for that video specifically. So I think I'm gonna make a separate video just kind of talking about if the One Piece live action will be a hit or if it'll be trash. And yeah, I want to see what you guys have to say about that in that video. But for this one, I mainly wanted to just cover the news and the new images that we got of the crew, and, you know, just focusing on the positive side and everything, and how, yeah, we're getting it this year. So, hey, we should be expecting a trailer or something pretty soon, right? If they're going to show off this picture, then I think we can expect something very soon, and I'm very excited to see what that trailer will entail. But yeah, what do you guys think of the first look of the Straw Hats pirate crew? Even though it is only the backside of all of them, I still think it looks pretty good, but I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps me out a ton. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more anime live action news of One Piece, My Hero Academia, there's a ton more coming out. One Punch Man, you know, Hollywood is really making a lot of anime live action projects. So if you guys want to stay up to date with all of that, please subscribe and let your boy handle the rest. With that being said, hopefully I will see y'all in the next video.